Day after Mother's Day, these freezing temperatures have local farmers, of course, concerned for their crops, especially as some, including cherries, inch closer to harvest.
Andrew Bartline spoke with Gem Orchards in Emmett, and they're a main supplier for the Emmett Cherry Festival. So, Andrew, what's at stake here with this freeze warning?
Well, it's the difference between ripe fruit come harvest or having nothing to show for after a year's worth of work. There are some mitigating measures in place, but there isn't much wiggle room. Lance Phillips is firing up the smudge pots.
Starts out a little bit smoky, and it'll put out some heat. As soon as the diesel gets up to temperature.
And he's cranking on the wind fans.
And we'll start moving some air.
All in an effort to increase the average temperature at Gem Orchards by a few degrees. Phillips says this system is necessary to bring his cherries to harvest because below freezing temperatures through Monday night could kill his fruit.
If we dropped 5 or 6 degrees below our critical temperature, we could lose everything, which would be a year's worth of income.
According to numbers from Washington State University, Phillips will lose 10% of his cherries every hour the temperature is at 28 degrees. If the temperature drops further to 24 degrees, 90% of his cherries are lost every hour.
Which is devastating for us as farmers and ranchers that are depending on this crop that is set and ready after we've already done 4 months of work getting everything prepped and ready and irrigation on and trees pruned.
Phillips says his cherries are worth $15,000 an acre, and the fruit is especially vulnerable this close to harvest.
The black lapin is a sweet cherry that a lot of people really love.
Phillips says losing this crop could mean his 8 seasonal employees also lose their jobs. So tonight, the battle's on in Emmett.
We're never 100% sure. That's the whole thing.
Where Phillips goes head-to-head with Mother Nature ahead of harvest, where there isn't room for a degree of error.
So we're always watching it, we're preparing it, we're making sure everything is fueled up and ready to go. So we get that ready well in advance.
Phillips says he's been able to save cherries in years past by boosting the temperature by 2 or 3 degrees with those heating pots and those fans. So if you do the math, if Emmett could stay around 26, 27 degrees, the cherry orchards up there should be holding up with those systems in place. But if it gets colder than that, Phillips says it can cost him. He could lose some of his product, and then that price will fall back on the customers because he's then forced to charge more to make up for those losses as he's going to have less product.
And that might mean they might have to import cherries for the Cherry Festival come that time of year, which what's it done in the past?
That's less fun.
Yeah, exactly. All right. Thank you very much, Andrew.